A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Yeremy Pino. Bremer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well measured. Shot, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Wharton gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Pino. Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. Wharton. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now he's got space here, and that's a good ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a sharp pass. Wharton did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mateta. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Watkins. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mateta is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Still goalless. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Mitchell. And it's made its way to him. Robertson. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Mateta. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! It's anyone, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Crystal Palace have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saar! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Can he get on the end of this? Watkins.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Neymar. Munoz. And the counter is on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Robertson. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
To the field.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few doing. It just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Mbappe. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Another throw-in. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arteta. So, what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Watkins. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. And that has left him in a heap. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Munoz. Now it's Saar.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robertson. Robertson is steaming forward. It's a throw-in. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
After 67 minutes.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Robertson.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's been shifted off it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's an imaginative pass. And that has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mohamed Salah cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the... Great chance! Lerma getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Watkins. Coming on the field is number 23.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Number 2, Emerson. Number 10, Neymar.
Climbs up big!
Number 4,
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Looking for the run. That's good play. Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Has been indicated.
That is good alertness. And no, that was never going to make it. Mitchell.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This looks promising. Threads one in, and he's in on goal. Munoz. It's run loose here. Bardakci. Mikel Oyarzabal. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's heaved it away. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desired drive. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter.
Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
He looks so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Oh no, this does not look... He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 14, Roberto
So, a breakthrough already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely weighted ball. Nice, ended up in no man's land. And he passes it long. Vitinha. He's in a great position here. Bruno Guimaraes. Roberto Baggio. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish? They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Liverpool are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous... Could be danger here! Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Hall. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's superb. Roberto Baggio! And he's managed to get rid. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to play it through. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on, and the shot! So their 4th quarter of the game. It's a mighty effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer after 24
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Baggio.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
In with the challenge, and that has left him in a heap. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Mbappe tries a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe receives him in a wide position. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? And this is Roberto Baggio. And the finish! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Big chance! Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, well played. Chance, surely! And he's missed it.
Well, let's... It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! No, that's just wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Hall. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain... Takes a shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Stood up well to him there. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been slipped through. He is through here. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 22, Mohamed Salah.
And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Welcome our lads to the field.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are already promptly back underway. Decent chance! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Minutes is number 10, Neymar.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Salah. Looking to play him in. And a chance! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 50 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
Real chance! He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he was alert to it. Hall. Now can he... It's Salah! And again! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
number 22, Mohamed
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Flashes it across. Willock. He came in hard, very... Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So will they make it count again? Oh, smashing header! Oh, sweet feet. He slings it, he gets big! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 61 minutes is number 12, Kylian Mbappe.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Baggio picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! He's scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
63 minutes is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's lost his man here. Willock. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh no, this does not look good. And across it goes. Oh, that's a fine interception. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitutions taking place.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
Roberto Baggio! And that's past the post.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect net. Oh, what a mistake! Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 9.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He has found the way through. He's one-on-one, surely! And the shot! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great vision. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes for a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Bruno Guimaraes. Pressing high and with purpose. Trippier. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar plays it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Messi driving forward, shot a goal! And the shot! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's one-on-one! And the finish! And that has faded wide.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, they could be caught out here! And he's managed to get... There's the shot! So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Joe Willock. Coming on the field.
Could be danger here.
Number 7, Joelinton.
Messi's cross. Up he goes! No joy, but a decent try.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Rodrigo.
Bruno Guimaraes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they win it back again. Now it's Kulusevski. He's found a way through. He's through. It's one-on-one. Now Kiss had a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?